Yeah, it says so much about the players, because it's not an easy game to play. It's probably the hardest game we've played so far, and with all the quality that Barcelona has, with all their rotations and all their individual threats, there was so much to deal with today, and the players had to make decisions every single second on the pitch, and every step was going to make a difference, and every decision was going to make a difference. And we knew that momentum would shift, that we believed that momentum was going to be on our side at times, but we also were very aware and realistic about their qualities, and that we had to suffer at times in games. But I think the way we manage the game, for me, it's unbelievable. It's above all expectation, because I think we're almost spot on what the players deliver on the pitch in the crucial moments.
Emma in the middle.
Hi, Emma Sanders from BBC. Congratulations, Renee, an incredible achievement. I'd imagine this is hard for you to think back, but when you were assistant at the start of the season and, looking ahead to kind of where you would be in 9 months' time, I'd imagine you didn't think you would be leading the team out to win a Champions League. How do you reflect on just that unbelievably crazy journey that you as an individual have gone on over the last 9 months?
It's been a fantastic time. There's so many things that have happened this season, and there's so many hard times we've gone through together as a team, and we've always fought back, and I think as a team, the belief it was growing every single day in the season. And I think there's a couple of crucial moments in the season for us that gave us the evidence of what we were capable of. But everyone who's been in the building every single day has seen that it has been growing every day because of the investment and the effort that the players have been putting in. Because there's been so much engagement, so much investment, so much belief and intensity in the way we train. So I'm so happy for everyone that everything we've been asking for and all the demands we've had and all the questions we've asked on the players, that they got the reward today. I think they're so worth it because they've worked extremely hard. And the funny or the positive thing about everything, of course, we're going to reflect and take all this in. But I think there's even more in this team. So that's almost the scary part of it, that we've achieved something enormous today. But there's even more to give in this team. So we're really going to celebrate tonight and enjoy the moment. And then there's some time off, and there's Euros and other national team camps. And then we come back. And I'm so excited about more with this team.
When you look at what Arsenal have built off the pitch in this fan culture, seeing them all today in Lisbon, the sold-out stadiums over the last few years, how much does it mean to you to now give them this on the pitch? And how much are you looking forward to celebrating with them on Monday as well? So much, because I was at the club in 2007, so I have a little bit of an idea of where the club comes from. And I had lunch with Vic Akers this week, and it was fantastic to see him and bring us perspective. And I think there's so many people that have been investing for such a long time, so I'm just a very small part of it. And there's so many people that have done much more across more time and had to be resilient in the background, wanting to push it forward. And thank you so much to all those people. And I'm happy that, because if you achieve something by yourself, that's great. But if you achieve something together, that's much greater. And together with the fans, they couldn't stop going now after the game, and it's such a special moment to share this with so many people. Good.
Hi, Renee, Kit Shepherd from The Times. You touched on the future a little bit there once you've done all the celebrating. How do you use this victory and this title, I guess, as a springboard into the coming seasons to maybe win a WSL title or win a Champions League again? What can this victory do for the club in the long term?
It means so much for, like I just said, for everyone who's built towards this across many years. But it also means so much for the future, because it motivates people, it motivates us. And again, I think it shows what we're capable of. And like I just said, there's even more in the group. But I think the strength of this team has been to be in the present, be in the here and now, and try to go and become better every single day. But of course, if you're part of Arsenal, then you go for trophies, and that's what the club wants, and that's what we want as well.
Rachel.
Renee, Rachel Steinberg from PA in the UK. I just wanted to ask what you think the impact of this victory will have overall on the game. Obviously, you're a club that's invested both on and off the pitch, really trying to do things the right way and lift everyone else up with you. Now looking at the fact that there is a new name on this trophy after two clubs have kind of shared it back and forth, it feels really important that you have done it in the way that you have done it. And how do you think that you might be able to lift others up with you as a result of this?
No, yeah, I agree, and the game is growing so fast, and I think this is great that there's more and more teams and clubs and countries building and growing the game and investing, and that's good. It gets more and more competitive, which is very good for the development of the game. So of course I'm happy that it's us, but it's good that it's more and more teams competing.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom Gary from The Guardian. Renee, massive congratulations. Just wondering, you mentioned Vic, his assistant back then in 2007 was Emma Hayes, and I'm just very curious whether maybe you had any conversation with her in the last few weeks or months about Barcelona, someone she's played so many times, and just if you did, what was that like, and I'm wondering about that really.
Yeah, so Emma Hayes was the assistant coach to Vic for the first team, but I was in the academy, so she was my head coach. Kelly Smith, assistant coach. It's special to have spent that year with those icons and almost you could say legends. I really look up to them, and I know what they've meant for the club. Emma, I spoke to her during the week. There's always a lot of contact with national team coaches, with colleagues, and yes, I did speak to her this week, and it was a great conversation, and we did speak about Barcelona as well. And I've spoken to other coaches as well and got their experiences of playing against Barcelona. I coached against Barcelona a couple of years ago in Champions League as well. And all these experiences and advices, you take them. But at the end of the day, it's this team in this moment that is facing Barcelona. So I think what's been so great, because you think about adjusting things against Barcelona because they're so incredibly good at what they do. And I think we found the right adjustments, but we were so close and so much ourselves today, which I think has been such a key factor of us being able to play our game and stopping them from playing their best game.
Two last ones. One here, please.
Olá, boa noite. Portuguese, please. Can I do it Portuguese? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see how this one is not 100%. Let's see if it goes with one.
Olá, boa noite. Diogo Reis, Bola na Rede. Primeiro que tudo, gostava de lhe dar os parabéns pela vitória por esta Liga dos Campeões. A minha pergunta é, a nível estratégico, quais é que foram as fraquezas que procuraram explorar do Barcelona e qual é que foi a chave estratégica para ganhar este jogo e a competição no geral? Obrigado.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, there's not a lot of weaknesses in Barcelona as a team, but they're on a very high level. But every team has weaknesses, so we looked at how we could exploit it the best way possible. But I think what we did so well was managing the game and using all possible tools to get the rhythm up, speed the game up, and disrupt, but stay close to who we are, what we want to do, and I think the game management, that was key for us today, and that was key to why we won today.
Okay, last one in the middle, please.
Thank you. Marta Griñán from US. I'm going to try in English. Congratulations. Today you played against Aitana, Alexia, and Patri, for many people the best players in the world. So, what was the plan for stop them, especially for Kim Little, Frida Manum? So, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. yeah, we said beforehand they are the engine of their team, so they are in the middle of their team, and they are the conductors, the engine. So we wanted to stop them, and it's not only the three of them. If you look at it from a structural perspective, they also create a fourth player inside, and they want to create overloads everywhere, and they rotate. So it's a real big challenge to stop them because of their intelligence and quality and their ability to find spaces on the pitch. What we did is, we tried to stop that with basically with our midfield and with help of other players when they came in with more players in the central areas. So that was basically the plan, and we had a good look at them individually, where their strengths were, what do they do in what moments on the pitch and what moments in the game, what are their typical actions. And I think the players they got so much information beforehand, before the game, and they've applied it and transferred it so well to the pitch. So such an incredible performance by the players today.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to Arsenal again.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, you too.
And while we're on Arsenal, it'd be errant of me not to mention that amazing Champions League win over Barcelona from the women's team. How much inspiration can they take from that? And wow, did you see that one coming?
Right, absolutely incredible. I don't think there were many Arsenal fans. I think there was a belief within the side that they could go and do that. But I think you just look at what Barcelona have done over the last few seasons, what they did to Chelsea, and you just thought this is going to be such a tough game for Arsenal. But they were brilliant. Tactically, they got things spot on. They worked so hard off the ball, defended so well as a team, caused Barcelona problems as well going forward. The subs made a difference. I think Renee Slegers, what a manager. The fact that she's come in and first of all steadied the ship, but then took Arsenal to that next level. To go and win the Champions League again is just an incredible achievement, and I'm absolutely delighted for them, but I certainly didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Arsenal faces key striker dilemma: Victor Gyökeres or Benjamin Sesko. With the summer transfer window fast approaching, Arsenal is zeroing in on one clear priority: signing a top-tier striker. According to Football.London, it's the main focus at the club, even with other areas like midfield also being addressed, where talks with Martin Zubimendi are already at an advanced stage. At first glance, the decision might have seemed straightforward. Benjamin Sesko was heavily linked with Arsenal last summer before deciding to stay at RB Leipzig for another season. Many expected the Gunners to renew their interest in the Slovenian this year. However, the arrival of Andrea Berta as the club's new sporting director has reshaped the strategy. Head coach Mikel Arteta has acknowledged that Berta's influence will refine and perhaps even redirect the club's transfer plans, including the crucial striker role. Enter Victor Gyökeres. The Swedish striker has been in sensational form for Sporting CP, netting an astonishing 95 goals in 100 appearances across all competitions over the last 2 seasons. His numbers are hard to ignore, and they've quickly made him one of the most prolific centre-forwards in world football. But here's where the fan base finds itself split. While some supporters are drawn to Gyökeres' incredible stats and more proven record, others prefer the younger and more developmental profile of Benjamin Sesko. After 2 seasons in the Bundesliga, Sesko has scored 39 goals in 86 matches, a less flashy record, sure, but not without its context. Gyökeres plays in the Portuguese league, which, with all due respect, is less competitive than the Bundesliga. He's also leading the line for Sporting, a dominant force en route to back-to-back domestic titles. Sesko, on the other hand, plays for Leipzig, a team currently sitting mid-table in terms of chance creation, making his contributions arguably more impressive. And then there's the penalty factor. Of Sesko's 39 goals, just 4 have come from the spot. Gyökeres, meanwhile, has scored 21 penalties among his 78 league and European goals. While it's fair to say he likely earned some of those penalties himself, the difference in open play production suddenly feels less dramatic. Age is another key factor. Gyökeres turns 27 in June. Sesko? He'll only be 22 later this month. A 5-year age gap matters, especially if Gyökeres takes time to adapt or doesn't hit the ground running. Sesko offers far more long-term upside, not just in potential but also in future resale value. Gyökeres might be more of a now player, But with that comes risk, just like Sesko, albeit in a different form. In truth, neither option is risk-free. But that's where you come in. Who would you choose if you were making the call at Arsenal this summer? Cast your vote in the poll below, and if neither player is your ideal signing, let us know who you'd prefer in the comments. We want to hear your take. Arsenal striker dilemma, Victor Gyökeres versus Benjamin Eko, the final verdict. As the summer transfer window approaches, Arsenal's pursuit of a new striker has become a focal point. After a season marked by missed opportunities and injuries, the club is eager to bolster its attacking options. While Benjamin Eko was once a prime target, recent developments suggest that Victor Gyökeres is now at the forefront of Arsenal's plans. Victor Gyökeres, a proven goal scorer. Victor Gyökeres has been in scintillating form for Sporting CP, netting 95 goals in 99 appearances since his move from Coventry City in 2023. This season alone, he has scored 52 goals and provided 15 assists, including 7 hat-tricks, making him a strong contender for the European Golden Boot. Arsenal's new sporting director, Andrea Berta, is reportedly a long-time admirer of Gyökeres, and the club is prepared to meet his £85 million release clause. The Swedish international is said to be interested in a move to North London, with Arsenal offering a salary of £8.5 million annually. Benjamin Eko, the young prodigy. Benjamin Eko, the 21-year-old Slovenian striker at RB Leipzig, has also attracted interest from Premier League clubs, including Arsenal. Despite a strong season, scoring 16 goals and providing 5 assists in 32 appearances, Eko has recently signed a new contract with Leipzig, extending his stay until 2029. This decision has complicated Arsenal's pursuit, as Leipzig's €70 million release clause remains a significant hurdle. The verdict, Gyökeres over Eko. While Eko's potential is undeniable, Gyökeres' proven track record and immediate impact make him the more pragmatic choice for Arsenal. His experience in top-flight football and consistent goal-scoring ability align with the club's current needs. With Premier League rivals conceding defeat in the race for Gyökeres, Arsenal appears poised to secure his signature. Your opinion matters. Arsenal fans, the decision is in your hands. Who would you prefer leading the line next season? Cast your vote in our poll below and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice can influence the future of the club.